All right. Currently tired, you know what I mean? But bro, I just wanna doodle real quick, you know what I mean? Cause I think I might have found like my way to draw hands for real, you know what I mean? It's real all thanks to my mom, bruh. That was that I was talking to her earlier, bruh. I was talking about some I've been wanting to animate and shit. It's just I don't really have no motivation, you know what I mean? And she gave me like this idea. Basically, I make three characters, right? One good, one bad, one good, but this one's a side character, right? And then she wants these two to be how I normally draw them, right? But this one to be unique. So I'm thinking oh, I'm cooking, bro. Trust. Like small, like six arms or some shit like that, right? Uh, no, I don't really know, yeah, man. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's been a bit since I've drawn. On this. I'm not really used to it no more. But I found my little way of drawing hands now. I'm happy, bro. I just I'm tired right now because I haven't slept. I was trying to go to sleep too. I was like, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna write some of this shit down, right? Get some of my plans down because I don't really plan shit at all. I don't take annotations, you know what I mean? I just rely on my memory and shit. And then I just started doodling. I was getting frustrated, trying to figure out how to draw hands and shit, right? And then I seen some videos from draw like a sir, and then these other people that I remember having watched their videos because back then I would draw while just talking to my mom, right? I seen them bitches, bro, and I got like a flashback and shit, bro. And then all of a sudden, I just went on Spotify. I put on I think it's that's the name of the playlist, bro. I put on my playlist, bro. And then I just started trying shit because I taught myself everything, right? Because what I do is I look at other things I like manga panels I like, and then I figure out how to incorporate that shit to how I would need it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if there was anybody who really ever helped me other than myself with my art, it'd have to be like that YouTube channel, Draw Like a Sir, or my mom, cause she be giving advice, and that shit low key be helping. Look at this shit. Now I do a circle, and then I do a circle for each of the thing of loss. The circle is more where the base of the hand would be, right? Like I don't have the sketchbook with me no more, but the circle was all the way over here, and all the fingers were here, but it still worked out because the base. It would go like that, and then I just do this. I do some like light sketches, you know what I mean, of like what I want the fingers to be. This is the worst I've done it already. I'm gonna try to make this somehow work. I just do like that, right? And then I come in, try to add detail. Detail, you know what I mean? Think like that should be fine. It's not really gonna turn out that good on like digital right now, right? Because I don't really draw digital, and my art has been like changing a lot recently. Right? I do, but like gotta relearn how to draw faces though. That's a shame because I started off drawing faces. That's what got me into drawing anime. And then I got obsessed with JJK shit, and now I can't draw faces, bro. Also, bro, like middle school, bro, I used to be so good when it came to mouths and like noses and shit. Oh, I used to be so good with faces, bro. Like 2024, all like middle school. I mean, I would be better at faces than bodies now. It's like I'm only good at bodies. You know what I mean? Low key demotivating a little, seeing like how far back my progress has gone. But at least, I mean, I always relearn. That's the thing with me. I be forgetting a lot. I be forgetting a lot, but I always manage to relearn what I want to relearn. So really, if I feel like if I wanted it enough, you know what I mean? It's not like before where I'd like spend. Because back then, when I was first getting into drawing, bro, that ass, I was there a full day, just straight practicing fucking legs and shit, right? And then I try to incorporate it into some drawings the day after. You know what I mean? It was not like I did it on purpose. It was just kind of what I like how I learned. You know what I mean? I used to like use full like things. You know what I mean? Full thingamabobs. I don't really do that no more, right? if I really want to like try something, I just freestyle it because I that's just what my art style devolved to. And I say devolved because I feel like it's best to use whatever this shit is called. I forgot. Guidelines, yeah, guidelines. But I just freestyle. You know, like most of the time, I don't. Well, all the time that I draw, I really don't be having a plan. You know what I mean? I really just don't be having a plan. It'd be coming up like mid drawing. Mm, mhm. To be honest, I just wanted to show my like. I just wanted to like share my method for real, cause I was. I remember like year or two ago, I would just be following those tutorials aimlessly, right? Just drawing forever at school, never stopping, just trying my best to learn hands. And the tutorials never really help because I mean, they never just they just really never helped. And I finally got a method. There's this one tutorial though that actually helped. It was different. It was different. Like I was doing hands pretty good, like at the start, right? But the second I stopped doing it how the tutorial taught me, bro, I have forgotten already, bro. I'll be honest. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. It was like you had to do bam, 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 right? 3D box or whatever. And then for each like finger, you just bent it one time. That's it. You just bent it one time. And that somehow carried me so hard until I forgot, bruh. This is horrible, but on paper, because I'm used to mechanical pencils, right? On paper, it turned out. Let me see, which one's my best one here? The starter one. Yeah, it's that one. My first one turned out better than this one. The one after that one turned out better than this one. The worst one on paper turned out better than this one. You know what I mean? It was just real easier than this for me. But you know what I mean? My voice is still weird. I'm still tired. I really forgot how to draw a face. I really forgot to draw faces, but that's embarrassing. Oh nah, what is it? I think that I'm gonna focus everything like on paper and shit, right? Or like this exercise. And then once it gets to the point where I try to add color and shit, put it on paper, on digital, I think I'll start recording those. You know what I mean? I do gotta sleep though. So I think I'm just gonna do one more little doodle and then I'll get off. I do gotta use guidelines for digital, I believe. That's just what I feel though. What the fuck do I hear downstairs, bro? I promise to be turning out better on paper, bro. I promise, bro. I promise. Just a little bit of JJK up here, BBZ down here. You know what I mean? And then it kind of just tightened down at the bottom. I only know this because I did a DB. I'd done two DBZ inspired drawings. It was one where it was like, I'm gonna do like a rough sketch of it real quick. It was like this, right? It was Goku's, I believe, 5M in DBFZ. Right. UI Goku's 5. I forgot all the. Bro, I fell off that game so wicked. It's crazy. And then it was one that was just, I was just obsessed with the moral arc, where it was like, buff guy here, I mean, flowing UI hair, right? This arm was like movement like that. Didn't explain nobody why, but it's because like when people got like the sword and shit, blood, they swing it and then they stop it, right? and then it splatters the blood off. You know what I mean? So I was kind of doing that with this. So let me just bam, bam, bam. I mean, and then I would do the belt here, and then I did the pants. I did the shoes, right? Now this arm, I believe it was kind of bent slightly, so it was like, and then it carried somebody here, right? And bro, this part of the chest was exposed, bro. They had a gi like krillins, and it was just fucking ripped, you know what I mean? And then their arm went behind their back, and their hair just covered their face and shit. Yeah, they ass got washed. I don't really know what to do with the face, to be honest. Nah, this was fun though. This was fun. I gotta get back into drawing for real. Alright, I'm out of here now. Goodbye, everybody watching. Thank you for watching. 20 whole minutes of your time has been wasted by a teenager doodling gang. That's crazy. Either way, if you watched this long, thank you. Goodbye.